swear. Well, that's the last time I call you. Never mind, I'm gonna bite my tongue. It seems like we're finally on the air. The poor cameraman seems to be having difficulties over there. What do they call that again? Oh, yeah, technical difficulties. Sweetie, you might
Nah,
want to get that checked out.
they call it erectile dysfunction.
Well, howdy, everybody. My name is Peach Rose Anderson, PhD. I'm your wonderful local doctor here today, and I am bringing you the lovely Lee. She is going to be giving us our daily warnings before we start our wonderful show. Lee Sugar, take it away.
Oh, hello, darlings. Greetings and salutations. My name's Urzuli Fossilier, but everyone just calls me Lee. So, warning. This episode you're about to hear is explicit in every way. It may contain, but not limited to, depraved sexual content, inappropriate comments, gratuitous violence, abnormal, unusual creatures, Clarence, um,
I heard
possible,
that, heifer.
yeah, I hope so, you asshole. Wimpy little Tweety bird. Possible drug and alcohol consumption, unusual behaviors, unruly behaviors. What's this in the fine print? We've been trying to reach you in regards to your cause extended. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna have to make another voodoo doll later. Explosive bodily functions. Oh, Peach, we have to take care of that. Implosive bodily functions, neck
Now,
shots.
listen, I'm trying to take care of that, but we haven't had a moment's rest.
Eh, understood. Neck shots, crude humor, super orgies. Boys, you gotta take care of that. And flying human pinatas.
I thought I did when I got done with Peach.
Oh,
Oh
honey, you'll
boy.
never be done with Peach. You'll come back for more.
Listener discretion is advised.
Hello. We are back again and back again with this dead apocalypse. As we as we first left off, a lot of shit happened. Um first they first the team basically ran into the Jabberwocky and they came to a come to Jesus moment with the preacher, which he was just a complete idiot. Um, Also, a stranger just came over and handled the business himself to help the group. And some kind of way, the group woke up from a four, four, 3 to 4 day coma, and they can't remember. They can't remember what happened. But now the group is in this gas station slash diner, and they're sleeping. They're sleeping. There's a lot of uh, built up, built up emotions happen. Like for example, Quentin basically, let's just say he confessed his love for Lee, and Lee just gave him what we like to call the half and half friend zone.
I love her
Also,
nonetheless.
I call it the coffee delight.
the coffee delight. Also, Clarence told Lee, talked to Lee, and their friendship grew just a tad bit.
He's still
Now
a
the
man
group
whore.
still, so also JP, he is making weapons for the group, mostly Quentin, Lee, and for himself. Now the group is completely butts asleep, and Kane is keeping watch. Well, as he kept watch, he noticed something in his night vision goggles. Something is walking from the coat, tent that's far away, and it's coming a little bit fast. And as Kane gets on the radio and he says, "Hey, something's coming," Quentin hears a familiar voice, and it just sounds very, very dangerous. Very pissed off, also. So, what I was
And I
going
also told them that I've had enough. No,
oh yeah, that too. So, what's happening right now is a thing is coming towards the RV, and it's walking, and it's completely walking towards them. So everybody, y'all hear this, so y'all have to get up and go outside to see what the hell's going on. Kilgo grabs his weapons. LAX. Oh, sorry. Bleh. Quentin grabs his weapons. Lee grabs whatever she needs. Peach still has her birth control pills.
Well, I swear, I have never.
Pregnancy test.
I have a lot more than that. Thank you very much.
What, pissed on pregnancy test?
No,
But
but I
what
have
about
a
a
lovely
vom-
little.
what about a vomit pregnancy test?
oh, oh, oh.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna just.
Somebody made that.
You just wait. You just hide and wait.
So
Oh, I
Love you,
never
girl.
hide, baby girl. You know that.
y'all all are standing by the RV ready for whatever it is. Y'all see this, and it's like a big walking thing just walking towards y'all. Y'all don't see the face. Y'all just see arms, like the shoulder, the chest. There's no head at all, and it's walking towards y'all. I want, let's see, Kane. Let's see, Kane, Lee. I want everybody to roll an investigation.
Understood. Wait, one.
Just
Will
to see
do.
what the hell this is.
That's a 15, darling.
All right.
17.
17, 15, 18. All right.
31.
Yo, 21. Ooh.
31.
Well, he's a sniper, so
Yeah. So
he better have the eagle eye.
y'all realize it's the body of the Jabberwocky. And it's just walking through the tall grass.
Oh, he came back for more of my elixir. Okay, I got it. Let's just get this set up then.
So as y'all setting it up, as soon as the body of the Jabberwocky gets to the RV, it just completely falls down, like completely fall. Like it wasn't really walking; it was literally just looked like somebody picked it up and started carrying it.
I can
So
talk to the dead. I can't make them reanimate. What the hell is this?
y'all see this? Y'all see this lady? Y'all see this lady just come out of that tall grass, and that's where her character comes in.
You almost died, lady.
Wait, is she still eating?
Yearn, sweetie, that's you.
Sorry, I was totally typing a backstory. My bad. Let's go.
Oh my! So
Gonna be
oh,
honest.
don't
Didn't
mind me.
expect it to be this quick.
Don't mind me. I'm just making a backstory of a character that just showed up.
yeah.
I'm not just blowing out my ass trying to figure this out. Oh, hell no.
Why? Let's go. Okay. I'm here. I'm back in it.
She's
No,
no.
I think that was us.
No, we did that.
So, Kilgo just looks at y'all. It's like, so why would she bring it over here?
Retard moment. Kane just says that and shrugs his shoulders like, I don't fucking know.
So she just emerged and she sees every one of y'all have y'all weapons out ready to fucking pounce. What you gonna say?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing here? Do you not see that? It's like she's got like a longbow ready up and ready to like shoot at it. She's like, just kill it.
We did already.
Yes.
It's
Wasn't there
already
another-
dead.
But wasn't there another one lumbering behind? Like,
No.
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 Okay. I need you to start over again then because I was like a paragraph and a half in.
So the Jabberwocky
Poor
is
thing might need
the-
some glasses.
the Jabberwocky's dead. His head is gone, and the way it is the group basically went back to the gas station / diner. What you did? Well, I'm just gonna throw this out here just to give her an introduction. Is she took the Jabberwocky's body and saw the whole thing go down last time, but y'all still don't remember what happened. But she just like grabs the Jabberwocky's head off the cross. Oh, she there.
Oh, you know what? Her power went out earlier. It might have did it again.
Oh, okay. So the thing is, she grabs the Jabberwocky off the cross and she starts going toward y'all to give y'all the body of the Jabberwocky. Just because. So
Fuck that trophy.
so the thing is, she's right there staring at y'all, and y'all pointing their weapons at. Oh, okay, she's back. Okay,
Having some technical difficulties. My computer just restarted on its own, so sorry.
oh, it's all good. But here's it's like
It's
we're
a
talking
troubled
to
child
you.
on crack.
It's like, that's that Walmart connection. No.
Shh, I'm outside Taco Bell. Be quiet.
No,
But-
it's a Starbucks connection that you're piggybacking off of.
Starbucks is better. What are you talking about? That place is expensive.
7,000 freaking coffee just to use the Wi-Fi to watch my Gilmore Girls.
Hey, I love that show. Shut up.
That's what Clarence does on his off time.
I've seen it like 5 times. What are you talking about?
So
Yes, I just need another rundown. I'm sorry. Like I said, because I lost power too, so I missed that part of the conversation too. Sorry.
okay, so you grab the Jabberwocky's body off of the cross, and you saw the whole thing go down. You're like you saw the whole thing go down, but they don't remember what the hell happened.
Oh.
So you grab the Jabberwocky's body, which is just a body with no head, and you're walking with this Jabberwocky's body towards them, and you just like plopped it on the ground so they can have it like a trophy or some shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. this
Is anyone
what's-
going to ask how the fuck is she able to carry the Jabberwocky's body because it's supposed to be so damn big?
How the
Because have
fuck
you
are you
seen-
able to carry that body? Because
I
it's
was
so
gonna say
goddamn
no.
big.
I got that 25 strength, yo.
I was gonna say nope because we've seen more retarded shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not like easy. Like she's like dragging it by like one of its limbs, probably a foot or something like that, and she just pulls it up in front of you. Like, do any of you remember like killing this? He's like, I watched all your crazy asses going ham on this thing, and none of you can remember.
Kane's gonna start cutting fingers off of the Jabberwocky.
As this is going on,
She's gonna step onto the other side of the Jabberwocky of the fingers you're cutting off.
King, can I have one of those claws? I can use it for probably one of my potions.
He just throws one back over his shoulders and he's looping the other fingers onto a string and he's gonna tie the string around his neck.
No,
I
So-
grab
no.
it and stick it into a jar, grab it in my bag and find a jar and stick it in.
And
so
then,
as this is going on,
and then Quentin walks with his shotgun up to it and say, I told you one of us was going to end. And then just blast a fucking hole in his chest.
nice. As this is going, as Quentin blasts a hole and y'all taking y'all fill on this motherfucker.
We gonna cut him up like a fillet of fish.
Now you see, like everybody's trying to take their piece of flesh off of him, but Legba, the baby, is literally crawling up to the body, and he's like looking at it and just messing with the inside of the hole of the where the neck is.
Was.
Well, it was. And he's just playing with it.
Splashing
No
around in the
neck.
blood.
No neck is safe with me around.
He's just pulling out the rest of the trachea. No biggie, guys. No biggie.
It's like Kilgo goes up, is like,
honey, you don't put that in your mouth. Honey, don't, no. You don't know where that's been.
so
Inside that thing, that's where it's been.
Oh,
Kilgo,
yeah, don't forget, y'all be careful touching that thing, cause I don't know if you noticed there, but it's still slightly melting away. I swear, look at that. Them live little bastards are just still eating him up. He would have died eventually anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna take a couple more steps back.
Kane's gonna grab his head and put it on a stick and then tie it to the front of the RV.
no, he doesn't have a
It's
head.
still headless.
It's headless. There's no head.
Did it fall off? Oh, right.
So
Ooh, put some of the
So-
claws on the front of the RV. Nice little. Stab it.
so
No. Let's tie the body to the front of the RV.
so
Why
So-
in the hell would you want to do that? This thing
A
stinks.
warning. It's a warning.
For
So-
every single motherfucker who dares try to come up to us.
And
So-
everything that's eating
Will
that
be the
body is
warning.
going to eat into the RV.
Doubtful.
Yes, it will. No, it might. I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, they are alive.
Kilgo looks at the new girl is like, so what's your name?
Do you want me to just describe her and everything else, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So as he looks over at her, he'll see a woman who's probably about mid-20s. Could range anywhere from 23 to 27. She does have long black hair, but it is in it's in a thick braid that like comes over her shoulder. And it goes down to like, halfway down her chest. So like her hair is long. It's messy because everybody's messy here.
Yeah.
It's not the most well kept. She's probably about 5'7", 5'6". And you see that she does have a few weapons on her. Like you guys can visibly see that she does carry a short bow. There's a whip coiled up at her side. She has a couple of daggers. She's got a short bow attached to her back along with a long bow, and like she carries in her hand a yukiwa. So it's essentially just like a short 3-foot spear that has about an 18-inch long blade on the end of it. And she does like, its blade is touching the ground. And she'll be like, "My name's Dylan Marie Crawford. I've been watching you guys for a little bit, and I didn't think coming down while you were fighting this thing was going to be the best idea, just in case of crossfire. There's a lot more of you than there is of me." No, it wasn't a good idea, but it was, if you don't try, you don't find out.
You're lucky I didn't shoot right through that thing into you.
I wasn't behind it. That wouldn't have been smart.
Kilgo just like leans over to Lee and is like, oh, we just call him Colonel Sanders.
Oh, shut up. And I just smack him.
So who's gonna introduce themselves?
Well, I guess I will. So Peach is just going to, walk on over, mosey along, and she's just going to be looking at the woman. And, sweetie, do forgive me. My name is Peach Anderson. Nice to meet you, PhD. You were carrying this thing or dragging it. You don't feel any burning sensations on your body anywhere?
I don't think so. As she
Okay,
looks
good,
down,
good.
like where she made contact with the Jabberwocky.
Yeah, see now,
Mhm.
I made a little bit of an experiment with some live bacteria, and those things are awfully hungry, and they will eat just about anything. So as you can see, as it slowly melts away, so I'm just double checking, making sure you're okay. You didn't touch it. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like it.
Is any flesh melting off her bones?
There's like where I'll say your middle finger, there's like a little bit of look like some just ate your finger a little bit.
Oh, here you go. Okay, she'll show her hand. And she'll like
Oh,
wiggle her
good
fingers at the
heavens!
same
Oh
time.
no! Oh, somebody get my bag! Somebody hurry, get my bag! I'm gonna have. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to scrape that off, or it's
Honey,
gonna keep eating you.
Here, I might have something in my bag. Here, I hand over my bag over to Peach.
Let's see. I need a very sharp knife
Okay. She'll hand
and
you
some.
one of her own daggers. She'll be like, here.
Now we're gonna have to sterilize it. Let's see. Oh, look,
Just grab
alcohol.
some of the moonshine. That sucker will kill anything.
Oh,
Inside
I
or
know.
out.
That's what I got. Now I do apologize. This may hurt just a little. Here's a pinch.
You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna grab one of her arrows, and you're gonna see her like pull it out of the quiver, and then she's gonna bite it.
So she's
Like,
gonna.
she's
Peach is
gonna put
grab
do that.
her
so.
hand, and she's gonna pinch on her hand like really hard. As then she takes the knife and starts to scrape at the sore to get the bacteria off of her.
Oh
And then
yeah,
she's gonna take the moonshine and pour a little on it. Like, well, now we're just gonna wrap this up all nice and clean, and hopefully it won't. We got it all off.
oh yeah. When you
She
do that,
says, looking away to leave with a really worried face.
You might want to keep that as a sample just to look over later.
Very true, very true. Put it in a jar. Here.
Yeah. Just
Man,
go in the
Wrap her
bag.
finger up, get her all nice and cleaned up. All right, sweetie, there you go. Good as new. That
no,
skin will
no,
go
no,
back
no,
in no
no,
time.
no, ma'am. Do you mind
What do you
cutting-
mean? No, 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 no.
Do you mind cutting your finger off?
I didn't
yeah,
cut her
I do,
finger
very
off.
much. How am I supposed to shoot a bow if I don't have a middle finger?
Oh,
No one's gonna lose their driving finger.
I hold the woman's hand up. Looky here now, mister. You see her finger is still there. All I did was scrape the skin off. She will be fine. Then I throw the woman's
why
hand back
don't
at
you
her.
tell her the truth? Why
I
don't you
did.
tell her the truth?
I did tell her the truth. I scraped it off. It should all be gone.
She's gonna
Walks-
analyze it.
Walks
Should
away looking
or
nervous.
is.
So
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Lee, do you have that sample? I'm gonna go ahead and, I think I'm gonna study it over here under the light. Damn,
I hand the little vial over to her, scraping and
damn
like, here.
motherfucking chocolate man.
As Peach like walks off, she's gonna look
Yes.
at
You
Quentin.
called
She doesn't
me.
know who he is, but she's gonna look at him and be like, "What? Tell me the truth. What are you talking about? Why is she walking away?"
She just gets nervous. I play with her like that. I'm sorry. Quentin Williams. Nice to meet you.
She's gonna look down at her hand. She's like, "I'm not gonna lose my hand, am I?"
Kilgo just like
No, you're not.
leans
No.
over. Is like, no. You're not gonna lose your hand. Probably your shoulder, chest.
Or your
Head.
virginity, if that's intact.
Kilgo just looks over at Kane. Is like, we weren't gonna talk about that.
Kane's just gonna flex one of his eyebrows at Kilgo and say, "It's not you I'm worried about." And then he looks at Quentin.
Oh,
The fuck are you looking at me for?
I wonder.
Kilgo just like walks away a little bit, and he's like, nothing, Quentin, nothing. Looks at Kane. Is like, he say it's just a friend.
Good song, good song. Hey man, hey old man, at least our dicks work.
As soon as that happened, Kilgo's like, well, it's like the only person you gotta worry about is my brother. And then you hear this like walking toward, like walking fast, and there's this person with like tight blue pants with some flip flops, with a little bit of Jerry curl looking, and he's
I need to what? Why?
Clarence just
Oh
shows.
no. Oh,
Clarence just
no.
comes up. It's like,
Oh
ooh,
shit.
ooh, girl,
Oh boy.
how you doing? How you
How you-
doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
My name is Clarence Thibodeau, Alizé the Third. Nice to meet you, man.
When did your last name change, motherfucker?
You
Why
don't
did-
worry about that.
Where'd the LaQuisha go?
Exactly.
She'll
I
look
don't-
at Clarence and she'll be like, you know what? My name is Dylan Marie Crawford, and it's funny because my papa's name was Clarence.
I'm sorry.
It's like
Above
I can
table, it
fix-
actually was. So I'm just gonna go with it.
I Clarence just goes up to you. It's like, oh, that is so nice. That you know what? I can fix that hair for you. We got a boutique right over here.
Mhm.
I can fix it up real
You
nice
don't
for
mess.
you.
You don't mess with the tresses. A workshop.
Oh yeah.
Clarence, just go
I'm just trying to be polite. Jesus Christ.
and get your claws into someone else's hair.
And
Ju-
you make weapons
Why
and
don't
armor.
you
So you found a way to
volunteer?
find welding torches and everything else. You have that. I always need arrows. As she you know, uh, uses her thumb to point at her short bow and her crossbow on her back. Um, uh, and then she'll look at JP and be like, "Do you think that I could maybe use some of your equipment?" As she shows this, in her Yukiwa on the blade, the 18-inch blade, that there is a crack in it. And it doesn't look like it's going to break yet, but every time she uses it, you can tell that it cracks more and more and more, and she just hasn't had somewhere to be able to repair it. I can make it myself. And then she's gonna ask where everybody else, where did you guys all come from?
Oh, I wish it was down in the bayou.
He Kilgo just looks over at you. It's like, define where we live. Because Kilgo's been everywhere.
Where are you from?
Well, was from Louisiana. Moved all the way to Texas. And set my sights on Pittsburgh.
Where are we right now, anyway?
This, let's see if it's country, because the preacher was country. Oh man, Mississippi? No, not Mississippi, because what was all right? What out of game? What was the one area that had a whole bunch of preachers?
The Bible Belt, Oklahoma, Colorado.
I would say, I'll say Oklahoma. I'll say Oklahoma.
Okay.
Cause it's been a long time since everybody met up.
Yeah, one baby
Well,
and a Prager later.
Yeah.
well, I came from prison by way of the military.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll tell you guys that she's like, hey, like I came from like just north of the border. Like I was born in South Saskatchewan, just
Mhm.
a place just outside of Weyburn, and uh, it was
Do
just me and my
you
dad for a little while, and then you know things happen, and just been on my own for a little bit. Ran across a couple of different groups, and just saying, everybody has their own dynamic, but yeah. That's all I can say about that, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Kilgo just like goes up to you. It's like, well, we'll be happy to have you.
How do you feel about snakes?
They're okay as long as they're not trying to eat me.
how do you feel about transforming psychopaths?
How do you think anybody feels about transforming psychopaths?
Kilgo
Unsettled.
just like Kilgo just nudges freaking Quentin. Is like, I hope you're talking about yourself.
Oh, goddamn! You ousted me. Yes, I am a transforming psychopath. How you doing?
That's
Uh,
quite the introduction.
As we're standing there, Juju just starts slithering up my leg and onto my shoulder and just kind of stares at you.
What kind of snake is Juju?
Black Mamba.
Oh
Black
shit.
Mamba.
Oh, okay.
My baby.
Yeah,
My
she's
new
not used to seeing black mamba. Like she's seen rattlesnakes before, like because that's they're common where she is. But like a black mamba, she's like, oh, that's a neat looking snake.
Yeah.
He's my new little buddy. His name's Juju.
He doesn't bite anybody, does he?
Only
Uh-huh.
only if they piss me off.
Okay,
Lee
noted.
just stare. Lee just stares at Clarence.
Yeah. You just see the Juju just all goes and just like damn.
And Kilgo just like gets up, picks up his kid because the kid is still on the ground,
Laying in the blood.
and goes. He picks
How
up.
old is the kid?
I'll say
Racist.
5 months.
Okay.
Yeah, about 5-6 months. It's like he's grown fast.
Yeah, it's like this little hellraiser right here is my son, Legba.
Hey,
The
it's
baby
nice
just
to see someone having kids.
the baby just like looks over at you and he just like he just stares with a smile on his like a little baby smile, and he's just like poking in the sky.
Oh my god. Yeah, she just like looks at the baby and smiles back. It's a baby, and the baby smiles at you. You can't help but smile back.
Yeah, but yeah, this is my son.
This is
Uh,
outrageous on me.
if you want some food, it's a gas station. There's plenty of food here.
If you want anything specific, Peach or I can definitely help make make some good food.
All right. And she'll like I'm pretty good hunter. Like
How do you feel about
how do I feel about?
how do you feel about whiskey?
I mean, I drink a little. I'm not much of a drinker.
Kilgo just like, oh, that's gonna change.
Like, oh, we all got our preferences.
Being around us, you're either gonna smoke, drink, eat,
Or die.
or fuck. Not in that order.
Or deal with a lot of voodoo mind trips.
So
Oh yes.
Kill-
I wouldn't recommend that though.
I don't hear you complaining about it though.
Shut up, mamas.
She just looks back and forth between Lee and Quentin.
yeah. So
Did you just call her mamas?
He did.
ooh,
But the last time I got called mamas, that was
that was
out in
during-
something else.
Mm-mm.
that was
Mm-mm.
was it.
No, Kilgo called me mama.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
but you know Quinn doesn't mean that in that sense. At all.
Yeah. But the next thing she'll do is she'll pull out this map that she's been using, and essentially it's got a whole bunch of markings on it, and like from her like journey from where she lived until where she is now, you see like where she's got markings of where like hordes might be, and like where she encountered people, and possibly like little settlements that were set up and everything else. And she'll be like, well, this is what I found along the way. I
Oh,
prefer-
that's helpful.
yeah, I just want to go to warmer climates where you don't have to worry about the snow, so you can essentially survive all year round. And you know, with the survivability all year round, you have to worry about zombies all year round and whatever else happens to evolve from all of this. But yeah,
I agree 100%.
Well, warmer climates would make it easier to grow food and herbs and medicine and stuff, but
True.
zombies are more active in the heat.
All right. So it's settled. We're heading to a higher climate.
I don't mean to like turn your guys from wherever your destination was. Where were you headed in? Like, if you don't mind me asking, I realize people sometimes.
Absolutely no idea.
All right.
Anyway,
We'll see
We are
you
Sweetheart, we're
literally
later.
just
just trying to
traveling.
survive.
Yeah.
Just one day at a time, huh?
You just
Oh.
don't mention.
Well,
You
hell
just
yes.
don't mention Rick. You just don't mention Rick.
Nope, not at all.
where is Rick? Have we seen him?
Uh-huh. He went to his settlement, and then it's just like how Negan just left, and now Rick is left. Like now it's just y'all. So Kilgo's like, well, how about this? We go in, have a little drink, have a little get together, and then we'll ride out. Sounds good?
Is it? Do you mind if I like skip a little bit of that and just go fix this? As she holds up the blade on her little throwable spear.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. And when I'm done, I'll definitely join in for sure. If you guys
Sure.
are still going, I don't know if you.
Oh, you haven't partied with us. We'll still be going.
I just met
Uh.
you. Of course, I haven't.
Smart ass. I like it.
So, as y'all heading towards the gas station, Kilgo and Clarence is like walking away. The dead body of the Jabberwock is right there, but then Kilgo just like looks over at the body, looks at Clarence like Clarence. It's like what? Look down. So what? It's a dead fucking body. No, look. He like looks over to the body, and he like looks at the skin. And he's like, "Holy shit!" It's like, what? What's wrong? This is not nobody. Like, what is it? It's just skin. It's like he shed.
Kill go.
It's like, um,
Boys,
huh?
Kill
Kill,
fucking
Kilgo,
go.
Kilgo just like looks over at Clarence, just like the motherfucker shed. That's not even him. No.
Can we please find this motherfucker?
Cool.
I mean, I know it wasn't him, but can we please just get this shit the fuck over with?
Fine. Just don't tell everybody else.
boys, are you coming in here or not?
Yeah, we are. We're just taking a piss.
Bullshit! Now get your asses back in here. Make sure your son is washed up.
He looks over at Quinn and he's like, just don't say nothing to no one.
Kane's just looking at you guys from the roof
I'm
and
going
saying,
to
"Wow,
fucking-
nice dicks, dudes."
I'm going to fucking drink.
Same. As we all go inside, the body is like decomposing, like sinking down like a snake who just shed his skin.
Lee, can I talk to you again?
Come with me into the kitchen. I need to make some gumbo.
All right.
If we're gonna have little festivities, we gotta have some gumbo.
Well, I can't cook for shit, so I'm just gonna talk.
Well, you can talk, but you can grab me ingredients, all right?
Okay.
I reach into my bag and grab a little waist apron. And I pull out one of my daggers from the little sheath on my leg, and I start chopping.
Hey. So, let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
That fucking thing is still alive.
You just see my head go up from looking at the food I'm cutting up, and I'm like, say that again.
I lean in closer and whisper in your ear, that fucking Jabberwocky is still alive.
That's what I thought you said.
I thought it was weird because after we saw the damn body and she came, I heard his fucking voice again.
Oh. I'm gonna have to be talking to him at the crossroads. We made a deal. Grab my bag.
As long as you don't fucking dust me again.
Grab my bag.
All right. Here you go.
Reach into my bag. Like, where the hell is that damn thing? I know it's in here. And you just see me reaching in deeper, deeper. All of a sudden, like shoulders deep, my head's actually deep into the bag. And you're just like, Quinn's just staring at me like, how the hell is she? It's not that big.
That's what. God damn it.
Like, hell, I know I haven't touched that thing in a few decades, but god damn it. And I finally
How the fuck is that thing still alive?
found it.
Lee,
Grab my shoulder.
how the fuck is that damn thing still alive?
I finally get out of the bag and you just see me pull out a coin that's covered in dust and dirt and just like I
Oh, fuck off.
he oh it's just dirt.
Oh, okay.
You just see a coin with one side with a hellhound and the other side with like devil horns, and I'm like, oh, he fucking owes me. We made a deal.
Yes, the fuck we did.
Well, I'm gonna finish up this gumbo. We're gonna try and enjoy the night. Then the four of us are gonna talk.
4. Oh,
Well,
no.
because if you told me, then Flotsam and Jetsam out there already know.
We were the ones who found out. Just now.
Well, this corn's gonna be a real good parlor trick for later.
Do you have any
And
of your moonshine in there?
oh yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of jars in there.
I'm getting sick of this shit already.
You reach in and you just are like already, because Peach has been the only other person who's reached into my bag, really. And you reach in and you're just like realizing how far it goes in.
Lee, I'm getting real sick of this shit already, so I need the strong shit. Where is it?
Straight down, second shelf on the right.
Thank you.
Just mind the jar with the eye. That one. Don't let that break.
Jar with. You know what? Right side of the shelf. Up. Got it. I just want to get some goddamn rest.
Grab me some okra off of the. Looks like there might be a can over there. Some pickled okra and pretty much half that shelf of seasonings.
Okay, here.
I start chopping up more, and I'm just like frustrated and just chop. Throw it into a big gumbo pot.
I got a question. I know I just told you yesterday, and I'm a millennial. So he can't. So, what kind of impatient? How long do you think it's gonna take?
I'm gonna tell you what my grandma used to tell me when I'd ask her when her gumbo was ready.
Oh, I'm not talking about her gumbo.
It will be ready when it's ready.
I wasn't talking about your gumbo.
I'm telling you, it takes time and you don't push it.
You're right.
Now, you want to go rest. How about you get Go ask Clarence. I can't believe I'm saying this. Go ask Clarence to get his little ass, get his ass in here.
Oh no no no. Oh no no no. I meant rest, like just fucking party. So I'll be in here helping you still.
I start just like calling out different ingredients, and you're because you don't know
Here,
what I'm
here,
asking for.
here. This.
Clarence just like Clarence just smells the food, like smells a little bit. It's like she cooking again. Let's see. He busts through the door and sees you, sees you and Quentin just making food. Clarence just goes up to Quentin and is like, What are you doing? Lee, you want me to cook with you?"
Can you get the Cajun seasoning?
All right, hold on.
I need the smoked paprika, cayenne
Right after
pepper,
right
chili.
after that question. Right after that question. Before he even does any of that, Quentin is like, no.
Quentin, do you know where the andouille sausage is?
The what?
Exactly.
Quentin just like looks over at Quentin. No, Clarence just looks over at Quentin and is like, it's all right. It's all right. Just go in the other room. We got this. We got this over here. Okay.
Fine. Bye.
No wonder you like him so much.
Andouille sausage.
Mm-hmm.
All
Here you
right.
go.
Start chopping that up, and I reach over because only Kilgo and Clarence know this coin.
Mm-hmm.
You just hear it, the
Like
ting of the coin flip over.
Clarence just like stops in mid grab of a freaking paprika. And he's like, what is that, Lee?
When was the last time you saw me hold that?
After that whole incident in Baton Rouge,
And that was what? About, how old are you? About 10?
several years ago.
And you and your brother didn't want to tell me something?
Well, Kilgo didn't want to tell you anything. We just saw. It's like that. That was just his skin.
Uh-huh. We made a deal.
I know.
He made a deal.
I know.
And if I have to pull this out to pull his ass back here, I will use it.
Fine. Here's your damn paprika.
I also gonna need the cumin, a little bit of thyme. Oh, and don't forget the dirty rice.
Dirty. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Get if you want the good dirty rice, hand in my bag.
Where is it, Dan? I'll get it for you.
Oh, don't fall in like you did before.
That didn't fall in. You pushed my ass.
Well, if you didn't have your fat ass out in the way, wouldn't have fell in.
He just like smirks and he's like, all right, let me see.
You remember I
39.
keep it in there.
I know.
Mind
Just
your
looking
daddy's eye. You know what's keeping an eye on things in there.
He just smirks a little bit. He's like, I know. Even your late husband's in here.
Which
He
one?
starts. He reaches in. He reaches in, and y'all hear a voice. Y'all hear a voice in the bag. It's like, "Oh, man,
I just ate shit. I missed the bed.
Oh, shit. Oh,
I am good though. That's what that noise was. That's
every man.
I don't know. I
No, he can find
turned
a neck.
around. I turned around to sit on the bed and I missed.
That's what we call eye coordination.
No, it's because he's got direction, so he listens when he's
He can
hitting the
find
bed
a
it's
neck.
by himself.
He's good about
So-
finding a neck.
It sounds like the Marine.
Sounds like
I'm good at finding the hole because I sleep in it.
yeah. Like, hi. You having problems sleeping? You have a problem getting in the bed, but you can find a hole. Well, 5 easy payments of $19.95. You too can have bad eyesight.
For 10 payments of $19.95, you can sleep in your own foxhole.
Oh my god, that just reminded me of what Metal posted earlier today. The other chat. Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Dude.
oh Lord.
When dealing with a Marine, please keep in mind they are savage, unruly, like crayons, and will kill anybody who touches said crayons. So,
I
for
got
those
Sneaky Shots.
who are unaware,
It's like,
viewer
have
discretion
a-
is advised.
and be sure to know what your Marine's favorite color is, so he's a happy. He can be a happy leatherneck.
It's blue.
So, as Clarence is about to get the dirty rice, you both hear a voice in that bag saying, "Who made a deal?" Clarence just like
Oh.
leans back and is like, "Who was that?"
Oh Lord, not him.
As this is going on in the kitchen, Kilgo is pouring drinks to Kane, pouring drinks to
Nah, Kane's back on Overwatch.
all right. He's pouring drinks.
Hopefully not falling off a bed.
Yeah. He's
Never know.
doing somersaults and he's hitting the bed frame perfectly.
Yeah. Kinda.
So he's pouring drinks and he's like thinking about what he fucking just saw. And he's like, all right, get your mind off of it. Get your mind off of it. So he starts pouring drinks and he's like, all right, let's see. JP's over there. The new girl's over there, probably with him. And he just sees Quentin just burst through like he's pissed off or whatever. And he sees him with the bottle of he sees a bottle. He's like, "Ooh, Quentin, you
No.
wanna share that?"
Fuck no.
All right, calm the fuck down. The fuck got your panties in a bunch?
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, me too. But the thing is, how the fuck did he shed when we literally saw him? Like clear as fucking day.
For you to be somebody like him, you sure don't have a lot of fucking answers.
Excuse me, sir, but I do shed, but not like shedding while I'm fighting.
How in the fuck does he do that?
Hugo starts thinking, it's like, maybe he knew that that shit would happen. So he got prepared for it, but it don't make sense.
No, the fuck it doesn't. And do you know why I'm fucking pissed off? I'll fucking
Why?
tell you why. Because I made a fucking deal inside of my fucking head that if this motherfucker doesn't die, something is going to happen.
What deal did you make?
That's none of your goddamn business.
Well, it
I
is.
just need that damn thing dead.
He goes up to Quentin and he has a bottle of Jack Daniels. He has a glass of Jack Daniels and he takes a swig. He's like, Quentin, I know you want that thing dead. I want it dead too. But you gotta tell me right here
Kill,
who
fucking go. I don't want it dead. I need it dead. That was the fucking deal.
Kilgo's like he gets so mad that he throws his glass. He throws his glass all the way down. It's like, tell me what deal.
Gumbo's ready. Plop.
And Lee just sees Kilgo and and Quinn just staring at each other menacingly, like complete anger.
Boys,
They said
take your
that they were-
corners.
They said that they was going to take this away from me. They said that they was going to take this away from me. They said that they was going to take this away from me. They said that they was going to take this away from me.
They who? Like, this is Kilgo saying it to him. It's like, they who?
Lee,
Clarence.
Yeah, I got. Oh, he just walks in with the food. He's like, I got all this. Ooh, what the fuck did I just walk into?
All right, fellas. We're going to play a little let's talk about a deal. And I just slammed the coin on the counter.
Kilgo just looks over and is like, Lee, tell me he didn't make a deal with him. Tell
Is it
me.
is it just us four?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
4 of us.
You know
Yeah.
fucking what? Fine. I made a goddamn deal with literal death
Candace gone.
Yeah. that I fucking had to kill this goddamn Jabberwocky or else she dies. That's the goddamn deal I made.
Kilgo just like looks over. Clarence is like, he's still holding the food, and he's like, I'm just gonna put this food down here.
Oh, no, you'll stay in here.
Kilgo just looks at Quinn, and he's like, you made a deal with death, and you risked my freaking family.
You did
Yes,
the
I did,
same.
sissy boy.
Both of you.
Sissy. I wouldn't mind chopping my teeth on your freaking flesh.
Kelgo.
You just see like this big grin, like the grin of his teeth just show up.
You have no fucking
Quentin
no
Williams.
say so in this.
No, say so. How about we test that theory right here, right now, then?
Boys, if you start something right now, I will end it.
Fine.
You know what?
Sit
Fuck this shit too.
down.
You know what? No. You know what? We're just gonna get everything down on the goddamn table. I know that that's your goddamn mama. Your actual mother. And when I made that fucking deal, Death said what was the one thing I feared the most, and that was her dying. Not because I was going to be enraged, but because I fucking love her. Do you understand? So you want to talk about every goddamn thing? Let's fucking talk about it. I need that damn thing dead.
Hugo just like, look,
Because that was the fucking deal that I made.
Hugo just looks over at Lee, looks back at Quentin, and it's like, gets real close to him. It's like, if you kill him, go ahead. But you better make it count. Because if anything happens to my family, I will gladly bite the head off the beast I'm looking at.
Kilgo, calm down.
Try it, son.
Talk about daddy issues.
I reach into my bag and I just pull out the dust.
Oof.
I told you, boys, if you don't stop it, I will.
Fine.
So,
Fine.
yes, I'm his mama. As the years gone on, I became his aunt. Because most of our families makes a deal with him, one way or another. But my deal, I have a little more control. Like, how old are you?
Quentin starts sporadically crying. And he keeps saying, he told me he was going to take this anger from me. He said it. He said it. He said it. He said it. He said it.
It's in my bag, remember? It's not coming out.
Then why do I feel it?
Because you're upset. That's not anger, that's fear.
As Lee said that, Hugo just like looks over at Lee. It's like, fear. Was he scared when he made that fucking deal?
He saw me die.
And he leans over to Lee and is like, wonder who's he crying for, him or you? And
He,
and
he
Kilgo,
just looks at me. I just look at him dead on, and you can just tell by the look in my face the answer.
exactly. Kilgo just walks, grabs his freaking bottle of Jack Daniels, and he's like, well, y'all can handle this shit by your damn selves.
Kilgo,
And he just like kicks the door in and walks out.
We don't fucking need you, bitch. Go on. Leave.
Quentin. I'll deal with him. I know how to talk to him.
Clarence is like,
Well, I think
Clarence
it's best that me and him don't fucking talk for a while.
That's up to you.
Keep him away from me.
He's my family.
Clarence is like, well, I'm just gonna make myself a plate if y'all don't mind.
I don't even make a plate. I just start drinking the goddamn moonshine.
Clarence,
Clarence, how about you go tell the others the food's ready, and I go to follow Kilgo.
all right. Clarence is like, all right, I'll go tell him. So he walks the opposite way, and he just like, he goes up to Quentin a little bit, and he's like, you made a choice, Quentin. Hugo just got to live with that. And he just walks away. So, as this shit going on, JP is making weapons, like fixing up weapons. And what is your character's name again?
Dylan. Yeah.
Yeah. So JP and Dylan is literally fixing up weapons, doing the best we can. Here's y'all conversation between each other. All right. So as that's happening, Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
what are you and him gonna be talking about?
So yeah, she was out there talking to Lee and Quentin and the Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't remember their names. Clarence and the other one.
Kilgo, yeah.
Yeah, as Peach had walked off to go study the sample from her finger that she had cut out. Yeah. She keeps looking down at her hand, like just ouch, type thing.
Yeah.
Just because essentially, someone just did a small surgery on her finger.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would slowly make her way to the hair salon, like unsure, just because new group, and she might be confident in herself, but she is still looking over her shoulder a little bit more. So yeah, she'll come into the hair salon, and she'll look around, and she'll go. She won't go to like any of the like. Is the hair salon got like all the seats on the one side, or is it like both sides? It's got
It's just on one side.
okay. Um, So yeah, she won't go past JP, so she'll set up at one that's like right before him. If I don't know which one is he at?
He's I was gonna say he's at to make it ironic, he's at the one where Kilgo like shaved him up.
Is that like how many seats are there?
There are there's two available seats. There's one, but it's broken down.
All right, so she'll go to the one that's not broken down.
Uh,
Um, and she'll start putting her stuff on the ground just because not working with all this stuff on her still is not gonna be conducive. So she does like lay everything up against the wall underneath the counter, and beside it too, because the longbow is a little bit taller. Um, and then she will start going ahead and trying to see, she'll pull out some tools, and he'll see her start working on the blade for the Yikiwa. And if you get, it's an actual D&D item, so sorry guys.
uh,
It's really really cool. Uh, I thanks, but I those look a little big, and I do actually have some in my bag that fit me. I do appreciate the offer, like the and as he's talking, he'll see her pull out her own like smith supplies, and and I don't know if he'll be able to, but he'll like notice that it's mixed in with like leather workers tools and weavers tools as well. Uh, it's my father made sure that I was able to take care of myself. It was me and him for a long time, so you learn, you adapt, right? At your age, I mean, take a look around. Every age has had to do that. It's not just yours. Well, just goes to prove that the old dog can learn new tricks, right?
Ooh.
I grew up in a small town, small town, like essentially a farming community. The town had one store, one place to shop. You had to drive a couple hours to get to a bigger city, but that's where I learned how to farm. I learned how to hunt. Um, it's called just outside of Weyburn, like just southern Saskatchewan. I'm Canadian, just that way, okay? Saskatchewan. It's okay. But yeah, so she's like just like put her bag up on the chair and like has everyone up and is like laying out the tools on top of the counter as well. Um, she saw that you were doing that. She's like, yeah, it's a good idea. And like, if the drawers work and everything else, she'd also like put some of the other tools that she doesn't use immediately like into the drawer to move them out of the way. But she does leave like a strip of cloth in the drawer to remind her that they're in there. um, so she doesn't forget them. And then yeah, she'll just ask him, okay, so tell me about the contraption you have here, because this is not a normal welding thing, and I'd rather not blow myself up while trying to use it. I don't know. Okay. No, like well, when things started changing, we made a small little like haven, I guess you could call it. We called it Woolgate, and we actually made a proper forge, out of mud bricks. We had a masonite who showed us how to actually make proper bricks, so we made a proper forge. So I wasn't used to using welders, but I found that a lot of people use welders instead of forges because like hammering hot metal type of forge. Ah, okay. Her eyebrows just raised. That's true. That's bittersweet. Eh, I can't say that I've actually lost anybody in that way. Just, our no, I haven't. Not to becoming a zombie at least, only just to raiders and everything else. Above table, you guys will get the backstory very soon. um, I can imagine it's just as hard as watching a loved one being put down by other people. Um, no, arrowheads. What exactly are you doing? I could probably help. I don't know much like about what you're able to do, but just gonna say this. I'm like, you kinda make me think of my dad when he was, still here. And no, not oh my god. I don't have daddy issues. Don't. Don't take it that way. I'm just clarifying. Oh my goodness. No, I'm definitely not gonna try to call you that. Uh, and she just whistles. No, no. And she just like raises her hand to rub the back of her neck because she's like awkward. And then yeah. Um, no. So okay, let's go back to the arrowheads. No, like what I was saying about you remind me of my father is, he was in the military and he was actually like he also like made weapons and stuff like that and worked on that and and archery. I got really big into archery, so that's arrows. I cannot shoot a gun to save my life, but you put a bow in my hands and just magic happens. Well, I wouldn't say magic, but uh I'm just very good with a bow with you know. Mm. She's just gonna look at him on that one. That's still a kind of bow, isn't it? Yeah. it's- Yeah, I prefer a longbow. Longbow or short bow, I don't mind. I do know how to use a whip and this thing, and she like pats the Yakua. Like I really because uh, being loud out here draws more attention than you want. So I had to find ways to get hand to hand combat isn't always like the most fun. And not always advantageous when people don't think straight. Uh, but yeah, anyways, about these arrowheads, come and show me what you're working on. That hat on my yeah, she'll look down at the bandage again to be like, yeah, that okay. I mean, why don't you just keep with the solid wooden shafts? They're lighter and they I don't know, they just fly better. I don't know. Metal is definitely for your crossbow. I would say that just because of the velocity. But if she, what kind of bow does she use? Oh, maybe then
Yeah,
stick with
yeah.
metal arrows. Hmm, yeah, but wood we have as an infinite resource. As she like gestures to trees outside. Metal, I guess if you take apart buildings, you'll have an infinite supply. But car doors. So you're looking to get a proper. So yeah, a proper forge, something that's stationary and not on the go. If you want to do that, you got how are you melting the metal down? I don't. Mm, just like and you see her like her hands, and she just as her hands like so you're just kind of like and like her fingers like touch and then she just like this circle thingy with her hands where like her her forefingers are touching first, and then like she just does like the circle around where they touch at the tips again in front of her. You're just kind of like doing that,
No.
like a sheep. Dylan.
Nope.
You want to arm wrestle?
Ooh.
A little bit.
Ooh. This is the
Instead of
this is
like
the
saying that she's pretty strong, that she thinks she's strong, she like this is the best way that she knows how to, like, you know.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, she'll go and stand on the other side, and like, you know, you'll see her like getting her feet ready as she like, you know, wiggles a little bit side to side, and then like brings her hand up.
I just want to say this is the best first date I ever heard in my life.
Oh my god.
Like it's like, hey, who's gonna pay for the check? You want to arm wrestle?
How'd you guys meet? We arm wrestle for it.
So what do we roll for who wins this one?
Strength. Roll for strength.
All right, just
Roll for
strength check or
a strength check.
all right.
Oh, I want to see this. Oh,
Oh shit!
yeah!
Just beat me by one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So
So as you are counting down,
Are we
the
gonna call
freaking
this
arm wrestle,
foreplay?
this is freaking mechanic foreplay. But but
no. I want to hear him RP at how he loses.
oh, it's gonna be good. So as as you count down to 1, 2, 3, and you're doing all the fucking might that you possibly fucking can, she just looks at you dead in the eyes while you're like, she's just like, oh, you're trying? Okay, let me help. And she just like completely slams your arm.
She just does that over the top move where she just takes her fingers and put them over top of his knuckle and just
Yeah.
watches, and she just holds his gaze as she just like pushes his arm down and down and down and down.
Yeah.
Does
And
she
she's
have a
like,
hat
"Man."
on? No. Does she have a hat on that she turned backwards?
She does not have a hat on that
Oh.
she turned backwards. I
She
forgot.
just
My
goes
bad.
straight up ash.
God damn it.
And that's when Clarence walks in to tell him food's ready.
Like Clarence just walks in, is like, hey y'all, the food, what the fuck is this?
Boom.
He just looks over at her and looks over at you, and you're literally in pain.
Kane is just up on the roof still at the gas station, just chilling. Hearing all this shit.
So Clarence just like looks over, is like, food is ready. Looks at the girls like, he just like looks over and leans over a little bit. He's like, girl, I'm not gonna piss you off. Jesus Christ.
And she's just gonna like chuckle quietly. And when she like, you know, after she's touched JP's hand to the counter, she'll just be like, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, and she'll just go to walk by him. She'll stop and she'll just like tap on his chest with the back of her fingers. She'll be like, it's okay. You don't it's okay to lose. No, that's not what she's saying. Oh my god, I just had it and it just like laughed. Um,
He does that macho shit.
her head. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, she'll be standing like sideways, like his chest will be like to her shoulder, and she'll finally she'll do the tap on his chest with her knuckles. How tall is JP again? Oh yeah, so she's got to reach up a little bit for that, and she'll be like, "Don't worry, you're not gonna be my first choice." And she keeps
Oh,
walking out. And as she walks out, she gives Clarence a wink.
Oh no.
Clarence just goes up to
Oh,
goes up to him and is
gosh.
like, I'm trying to hold it. He's like, come on, Father Time. It's time for food.
Father
So,
Time.
so
What happened to Colonel Sanders?
That's Kilgo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So y'all go to the kitchen. Clarence literally goes outside. It's like at least like the sun is well, y'all was sleeping. She came back. The sun is literally coming up. It's literally coming up, but it's like halfway up. And Clarence just comes up, and as soon as he comes up, like goes outside, he looks over. Kilgo is literally marching his ass through the high grass, and he's just going straight towards the coat tent or whatever it is. And he
Kilgo,
just
get your ass over here.
so Clarence looks up at the RV and is like, "Hey, Kane, dinner's ready."
Kane's just gonna lean over the edge and reach down for a bowl.
You know what? Since you
You're on a roof, aren't you?
Yep.
He's got like super.
Wait, are you on the roof of the building or the roof of the RV?
The RV.
Stretch Armstrong? What the fuck?
I'm on the roof of the RV.
So
Oh,
Clarence just like looks
Like
over
Stretch Armstrong?
at you, holding your hands up for a bowl, and Clarence is like, "Well, I'm flattered, but I think you need to go eat first."
Kane's just gonna look at him and go, and just kind of roll back up onto the roof. And he's like, I got MREs anyway.
He goes like, "Fine, fine." So
I'll see
where's
how it
Peach
is.
at this moment?
Don't want to feed me.
well, you know, if y'all don't keep up with her, she tends to just wander off.
No, she has a sample of the.
She's in the RV working on a sample where the rest of her science gear is, or at least the science gear she could carry.
Before we pan off of Kane, can Kane roll an investigation to see if there's any?
What's up?
I
You kind of
roll
cut out
to
right
see if
there.
there's- Hear me now?
You're kind of cutting out a little bit.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I think he wants to roll to see if he sees anything.
Yes.
So you look around and you just see Kilgo. Oh,
Better now.
Yeah, a little bit. You
Alright.
look around, roll to
Investigate.
see, investigate. Yeah.
21.
All right. You see Kilgo. You see Kilgo just walking in the tall grass towards the the cult tent that's like further down. And as you see him walking through the high grass, the separation of the high grass start getting bigger. Like
Oh,
it starts getting bigger and bigger, and you just see this like scale, like this look like a leathery back above it, and he's just like walking towards the tent.
Kane's gonna take a small rock from the roof, because I'm guessing since it's a gas station, it's got like a gravelly roof.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fucking grab one of them little rocks and I'm gonna throw it at the back of his head as he's walking away.
Roll a d, roll, roll a d20 right quick. I want to see if there's evidence.
Not a good idea, stupid.
So you throw the rock straight at his head. Kilgo just stops, turns his head around, and you just hear this loud freaking "Leave me alone!"
Yeah, come here, you scaly tard.
So as Kilgo turns around, he is pissed. By the way, he's pissed. He starts charging at the RV, and as soon as he gets real close to the RV, he climbs up on it, shaking the RV. By the way, and he just stares at you, and you see his eyes bloodshot red, freaking teeth are like razor sharp. His scales is like right there, and you hear him just hissing. He's like,
Peach is screaming inside the RV.
You
Yeah.
think you're scary, you scaly fuck. I've shot fucking Nephilim bigger than you.
he gets real close to your face, and he's like, "Go away."
I don't think so.
And you just
And
hear
Kane
off
just
to the side.
Pats him on the face. Like, I don't think so, Wizard Boy. And I'm gonna roll sleight of hand to tie his ass up with the fucking 550 rope in my fucking bag. I don't even know-
Go ahead, roll.
Ding. Arms and legs.
What?
And then I'm just
So-
gonna kick him so he's hanging off the RV by his fucking arms and legs like he's been lassoed.
Once you do that, I'm like standing by the RV and I'm just looking at it and I'm just looking at him, just so disappointed, my arms crossed.
He starts like shaking, and he's more pissed off. He's like, so as he gets pissed off, he literally, did you tie his hands?
Yes, I did.
So you tied his hands, and he's like, all of a sudden, right, as Kilgo is like getting pissed off, Lee sees like green stuff coming out of his mouth, and once it goes straight down, it starts burning.
Well, it's a good thing it's going to the ground and not the rope.
Yeah.
I
So
just
what
look
do y'all
at him
got?
and it's like, Kilgo Aloysius.
Ooh, the middle name. That sucks, bro.
He just goes, fine. So he starts he starts going back to normal a little bit. But as he does, he looks back at Kane. The rope is like getting off of him slowly because he's going normal. He just looks back and you just see this middle claw just pointing at you.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Now put
So-
your IQ away.
Clarence just looks over at the whole fucking festivity. He's like, can you possibly just come and eat normally?
Do that to you too?
And he
I
just
don't know,
looks
I've
at
never
Kane.
done
He looks at Kane and Claire's like, well, soldier boy, if you want to. Y'all can't get over anything on Clarence.
Well, and
Kane,
Kane's just gonna
we're out
chill.
here.
He's kicking
Just
back
go
on the
get some
roof.
Just go get some gumbo. Me and
Mm.
thick head over here gonna talk for a second.
So
Noted.
at this point, I just want y'all to know that Peach is gonna come stumbling out of the RV, hussing up a storm.
Honey, are you okay?
What in tarnations is going on around here? I am trying to conduct science, and all I get is some shaking around like there's a fucking earthquake. Now, who started it?
I made gumbo.
Kane's gonna point at the
Oh,
dangling
shit.
lizard man.
Because I'm going to tell you what, if you screwed up my research, I'm going to put this foot up your ass.
Peach, honey.
Holy shit.
Peach, honey.
Yes, sugar, what's up?
I made gumbo.
Oh,
You make
hell
gumbo.
No.
Oh my
Hell.
goodness, that's so wonderful. Can I have
Wait.
some brought to me out here?
Wait a
Super
wait,
fine.
wait a goddamn minute.
She just changed the fucking shit when Lee said.
Wait a
Now,
goddamn
anyway, I'm
minute.
going to be. Now, what do you want? You got
First
something
of
to say
all-
to me? Come
first of
on,
all-
bring it at me, buddy. I'm
Hush.
ready for a fight.
Hush.
Kane's just gonna tighten the ropes on Kilgo and fucking
She's hangry. She's hangry.
disappear into the RV. Like, yep, I'm fine. This is fine.
You know what? You're probably right. That's quite all right. You know what? I'm just going to be right in here. I'm just going to pick up my stuff because everybody seems to think that shaking the RV is a smart thing to do. You know what? I'm starting to feel a little queasy. Maybe some water. Do we have any water?
There's some
Dylan-
water.
There's a-
There's some
Dylan will
water in
actually
there.
hold out her water skin for you if you want. She's just staying quiet because she doesn't know if she says anything if people come at her or not. So she just holds out the water skin immediately.
Well, thank you kindly, baby. She's gonna take a drink and then hand it back to you. You know what? That was it. I just needed some water. Now I'm gonna go back in here and get back to work, and then all of a sudden the door's gonna shut behind her.
Kilgo's trying to take the ropes off his face.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Oh no, you're gonna hang there and you're gonna listen.
Quentin has a confused look on his face of
Hey,
confusion.
Quentin, you didn't think you were the only one good with your hands, did you?
Oh no. He wasn't even talking about that shit. He was talking about what the fuck Peach did. With a look
Peach
of
just went AWOL.
with a look of confusion and enticed at the same fucking time. Like,
scared and aroused.
That's it. You mean pregnant? You can say pregnant, Pops. Yes, I did.
Ooh, I'm gonna get my face after. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is he white?
Oh, fuck.
Kane's just gonna roll.
Oh, fuck.
He literally looks like a muscly Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hey,
Who the
somehow I
fuck
became
here?
a Nubian queen yesterday. How I don't know, but hell.
fucking
I'm-
Kane's
hey,
just gonna
I'm able to
appear
call
at the
him boy.
door. Kane's just there at
Hey.
the door with his bowl of gumbo, just watching the festivities.
Hey, hey, look here, you Southern Confederate looking motherfucker.
Whoa.
That's the third. No, that's the second time. You got one more. Okay.
Clarence
You
just
go.
look over. It's like, can y'all just get married later and let us eat some fucking food? Jesus
You know
Christ, I
what,
have never seen
Clarence?
grown ass men.
You know
I have
what,
never-
Clarence?
What? What?
I can't believe I'm about to fucking say this, but you are actually right.
I'm ready.
Everybody,
This,
eat
and
up,
when
be
says-
fucking merry, drink up, and let's just get this fucking party started. Because we
when-
all need to fucking relax.
Who's gonna be brave enough to interrupt the research?
I kicked
Kane
the
will.
fucking door down.
No,
when
I'm the
Quentin
only one
says
that's
that Clarence is right, like Dylan with her bowl of gumbo will come on up to Lee and she'll be like, "Did that just happen?"
I'm still trying to figure that out too. I have to deal with this one.
Yeah, Kane's just gonna walk into where Peach is doing her research and sit with her. Not gonna say much. He's just gonna sit with her and eat, figuring it's the quietest place in the fucking whole area.
Clarence is like, now y'all come on, go back in the gas station, and we gonna eat, drink, and be merry. Now, if y'all have a problem with that, you just see like 3 separate eyes like show up on Clarence a little bit. It's like, y'all can have a problem. Now, y'all get back in there, eat, drink, talk about shit. I don't give a damn. I just wanted to be quiet. My brother's tied up. Please. Can we go?
It's
Well,
Clarence.
I'm-
How is it supposed to sound?
It's reset back to 0. What? Don't call me boy again and you have a deal. Deal?
Now, come on.
Now let's
Yes,
fucking
let's-
party.
Hardy,
As-
hardy.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
As y'all go in, Kilgo is still tied up. And he's looking at Lee. He's looking at Lee, and he's like, can you please take off these damn ropes?
Is naloxone addictive?
After we talk.
Fine.
I've been.
Yeah, he's sitting like an ornament.
Hey, look at it. There's a dope on a rope. That's in character.
I'm-
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at there. That's a dope on a rope.
Kilgo, I know just as much as you do that we've each made a deal. We did it for selfish reasons, but we also did them for justified reasons. And you can't look at me and not tell me that you didn't make a deal yourself.
I just want to note it that mine was a purely selfless reason. Carry on.
Bullshit!
He just come. He just opens the door a little bit. It's like, I just want you to know the deal was selfish. So, Kilgo just like looks down, then looks back at you. It's like, yeah.
What you doing to the man, Tiffany? Damn.
It's all on the eyebrow.
Your eyebrows are real low, lady.
It's all in the eyebrow. It's all in the eyebrow raise.
It's the eyebrow. It's like it always. It's like what did you do? Eh? So Kilgo just like leans over. Is like, I'm not apologizing for him.
We didn't say you had to.
It is. It is very good.
We're all just gathered around while he's fucking all tied on the roof.
Well, thank you. It's a family recipe that's been around for generations.
What, being tied like a leather gimp on the roof?
Dylan will just say, "Why don't you show us how?"
I'm looking at Kilgo and I'm just like, I have not been dealing with this bullshit for this long to have you act like an ass.
He sure is tied up like one.
Kilgo just looks over and is like, oh, I'm gonna. Like the green, the green acid from his mouth is like coming down and is dripping down on the ground and it's doing that.
That is not going to scare me. I've dealt with your daddy. I've dealt with you. I've been dealing with your family for the last 100 years. I am not going to have to deal another 100 to put up with this bullshit. Now you calm your ass down.
Okay.
We each made a deal, and that is what we have to live with.
I understand.
And when the time comes, we're going to use the corn and get his ass back here to deal with what he told us.
He looks over at everybody and he's like, fine. Fine. Now, can I please get these fucking ropes off of me?
No.
Get yourself pulled back together, maybe.
Here you go. I take out my boot knife and I cut it down. You good?
Thank you.
Are you
Good.
good now?
Oh, I'm good. He looks at Lee. He looks at Lee. And he's like, one more thing. And he just like leans over and just punches Quentin right in the stomach. And he just leans over. He's like, the next time you call me son, you be trying to dig out of my stomach.
I just lean over to Kilgo. You watch your mouth, he might become your next daddy.
He looks over at Lee and is like,
And I put the boot
Shut up.
and I put the boot
Definitely
knife.
daddy
I put the boot knife in his back when I get up.
yeah.
No, I stab him with the boot knife in his back, leaving it in there.
Yeah.
You heard what
Kilgo
your mom
just-
said.
Kilgo just like leans over and is like, he takes the boot knife and he's like, takes it out of him, throws it on the ground. He's like, let's eat.
Dylan's already done her bowl of gumbo by now.
Oh, when I
Oh,
make
I was
gumbo, I
already-
make a big pot.
Oh, I was already done with
No.
mine too.
I'm just walking over to the gumbo. I'm just like, "Oh, God damn, I'm too old for this shit."
Kane's gonna come out of the RV and say, "Who wants to spar?"
Clarence
Next thing
is
you know,
like,
you just see a dagger just get thrown over.
Oh,
So-
I see. We're already started. Whose ass am I kicking?
And you just see
So-
me just with a grin.
so Clarence is right there. He's still making the food and all that. He's fixing everybody another second dose of it. And then he looks at the food. There's a reason. There's a reason. I was going So Clarence looks over at the food and he goes up to Lee. It's like, Lee,
Mhm.
what kind of what kind of stuff did you put in that food?
The usual stuff for gumbo.
He looks over and he's like, oh yeah? He pulls out this bottle and y'all don't see him. Y'all don't see this happen. He pulls out this bottle and he's like, what is this? And it literally says Trip.
What the hell is that crap?
Oh,
I don't know.
no. Oh, fuck no.
What the fuck did
So-
you do, my gumbo boy?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't put this shit in here.
Oh, if someone mess my gumbo, they're gonna
And-
get it.
And then like y'all having a good time and all that, and then y'all feel like a little dizzy spell. Like dizzy.
Ken is skillfully kicking around a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
No, you start kicking it like a hacky sack.
Nah, he's kicking it, punching it, just booting it around, showing off
And
his
he's like-
martial arts.
And it's like everything is getting into slow motion a little bit.
Kane didn't drink at all. How do you think he feels?
It wasn't.
Someone
It
fuck
was
with my
in the
gumbo.
gumbo.
Someone fuck with my gumbo.
Then next thing you know, y'all like
That's a cardinal
y'all
sin.
sitting down. Y'all sitting down, and y'all just like face plant on the table. Like all of y'all who ate the gumbo.
That's all of us, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever touched my gumbo, they're gonna get it. That's a cardinal sin. Mess with a
No
woman's gumbo.
con saves to see if we last longer. Oh no.
So you like Kilgo ate the gumbo and he passed the fuck out. And the only people who didn't eat the gumbo yet was you and Clarence
And Peach.
Of course.
and Peach.
She hasn't touched her food yet.
Yeah. So she's still in the RV. She doesn't know that this actually happened. And
No, because if Kane, yeah,
yeah.
decided to play a
So-
game of kick the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Peach knows something happened, right? Because she came outside.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
actually coming out to get somebody to grab something for her.
Yeah. You just see Lee and Clarence just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Everybody
Wait,
else
let's
is
see
like,
Kane first because he's outside playing kick the can.
yeah, Kane is like on the ground.
Fucking face down, knees pulled up to his chest with his ass in the air, like bonk.
She's gonna run up to him and kind of poke him,
Claire,
be like,
I
"Honey,
could-
are you all right?"
I could joke
Oh.
around and like
Oh,
I could joke around and be like
Funny.
Clarence just like looks over at Clarence just looks over at and Kane is like, this is my opportunity.
Oh my god.
Just look over and just laugh.
but y'all three get together and it's like, I
The
don't know what
last
happened.
words. The last words. Quentin said is Lee, and then boom on the ground.
Kilgo just like his last words is like, motherfucker. And y'all three come together and it's like Clarence is like, the fuck just happened here?
Someone had to fuck with my gumbo.
Well, it wasn't me. I was right there making sure we put in the right stuff.
I
Well,
didn't
it was
change
me.
it. It's been Grandma Esther's recipe since since I was
It's-
little.
That was just a little bit of who did, and y'all hear in the back, like near the kitchen, y'all hear some clapping. Hold up. Y'all hear clapping.
Clapping
No,
on
no, no.
what?
Like this,
Like-
like this.
Yeah. Y'all hear clapping like that. And then y'all smell cigar smoke.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
And he goes, you see this figure is like, well, I see y'all enjoyed that gumbo.
And I see a yellow belly liar.
Well, I am so sorry, my dear, but this needed to be done
You
so I could get
said
your way.
During
You
the whole
lied to
exchange,
us.
you just hear Kane fucking fart. Just sleep.
It's just like, just hear that part. It's like,
You hear Quentin's snoring, growling.
Mm. It's like
Kill, bro. Kill.
you like the figure. He's like, oh, I know we made a deal. I know, and he's living up his end of the bargain too. So is you too.
The
Now I would.
Jabberwocky isn't dead though.
Oh, I know he ain't dead. Matter of fact, I know where he might be. Now he's really making a scene. He's making a complete scene, making me lose all souls.
We're gonna have to readjust our terms.
Maybe I didn't hear that correctly. Are you trying to make a bargain with me?
All of a sudden, you just see a coin flip in my hand. What was that?
You still got that old trick of your darling. And he snaps his finger. He snaps his finger and the coin just gets out of your hand and into his.
Oh no, we played that game, and I won fair and square.
Oh yeah, you did. How's that working out for you, darling?
I'm still alive and kicking, ain't I?
He goes up to you. It's like, for now, anyway. And he looks over at Clarence and he's like, well, the Princess Squirrel himself. Clarence is like a little bit scared, but a little bit confident. He's like, I see you didn't change. Oh, I changed. But I changed for the best. Then he looks over at Peach. Like, well. Miss Peach, I do declare.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Would you mind coming a little closer to me? I have bad eyesight. And he looks at Lee, and when he looks at Lee, one of his eyes disappear a little bit and then reappears back to you.
All right. I gotta go, guys.
Oh.
Bye, all.
Oh. Bye.
Sorry.
Okay,
Can,
so Peach walks up to him just a little bit, but she's like really nervous. Like, who the fuck is this
It's like-
man?
He just like said, come a little closer, if you don't mind.
Okay.
A little bit closer.
You know, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. I think I'll just stand right here. Surely you can see me.
He snaps his finger, and you just like get forced drag, like your feet drags close to him. Nah, that's much better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see you got a little bun in the oven there.
I do.
Oh yeah. He looks at Lee. It's like, well, it looks like somebody's gonna be expecting very soon. Or what if the baby don't make it? And it's like his face changed into a skull. And he's like, I'm just fooling with you, Miss Peach. I would never, although I have, but I will never do that. That is very unsportsmanlike, especially when y'all have time to hunt down something of mine. And he goes up to each and every one of y'all while y'all unconscious. It's like he goes up to Quentin and he's like, this one right here. Oh, me and him made a deal. And he's living his bargain. But time is really running out on him. And if he don't do it, he looks at Lee and he just fingers like. However, he goes over to JP and he's like, this one. Oh, this one right here. He has a story to tell, but his past is eating away at him. He made a deal long time ago. And his deal was very, very confident. Very, very fucking illuminate, Miss Peach. But he made a deal
wait.
with them.
I heard my name. Sorry. I was readjusting headphones. What did you say?
He's like, this one right here, and he's pointing at JP. He's like,
JP.
he goes over and is like, this one made a deal with me long time ago. Now, I have no anger towards y'all, not by the hair of anything. However, I do hate waiting. He looks at Lee and he just goes up to him and is like, y'all have 5 days. 5. Or else you will think and pray to that entity of yours that you had zombies problems. And Miss Peach, I want to make a deal with you, if that's fine with you.
Don't do it.
Well, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with
Don't do
myself
it.
at the moment. I don't think I really need anything at the moment, honey.
Oh, really? Well, you don't need anything. You don't need anything at the moment, right? Not a
Well,
thing.
not that comes right at the top of my mind, but you know, I would just love to hear what you are willing to offer. I would just love to hear it, you know.
Oh, well. I'll tell you this much. If you can make a deal with me, I'll make sure that little one that's in your oven be strong and probable and be as cutting as you are, Miss Peach. However,
Don't do it.
if you don't make a deal with me,
Don't do it.
he goes up to Quentin and he just like slowly pulls his head up. It's like this little man right here. Oh, he could have how you say in the South, a failure to death. And he's like slowly cutting like a little bit of like skin off of Quentin's neck.
You know, sir, and she readjusts her glasses. You know, I hear that you are very frustrated with your deal makings, but I'm afraid that you are barking up the wrong tree. Now I know that you know that I like these people, but what you don't realize is that I don't have to have these people around me. I could walk away anytime my little heart desires. So I don't know what it is that you're trying to scare me into making a deal, Because when it comes to this baby, it was an accident, and I don't even know if I want to keep it. So, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to scare me into making a deal with you? Or are you trying to make things worth my while? Because right now, your deal does not sound very, what's the word? Businesslike.
Damn.
Oh, Miss Peach, I knew you was a fighter. That's
Oh,
why.
honey, I'm a lot more than a fighter, but I don't know if we have time for you to figure that out. And she gives him a wink.
Hmm.
She's trying to
Well,
fuck death. She's trying to fuck death. Oh my god.
I told you yesterday or the day before I want to seduce.
this is Deadpool all over.
What a
No.
seduce death.
So he just looks over. It's like, well, ma'am, I do declare you are very persuasive. However, there is one thing you did want. Isn't that right, Miss Peach?
Oh, honey, I'm a woman. Of
One
course, there's something that I want.
one thing you desire the most. And what is that, Protea?
Well, now, if a woman told all her secrets, then she wouldn't have any to hold.
You wanted freedom. Oh, I sense that right in you. You wanted freedom from all of this chaos, all of this madness. Yes. I can take that away. Or I'll just make your nights and your nightmares, fears, and everything come to life.
There you go again, honey. You are just flapping them lips in the wrong way. Now, look, if you want to sway me into making a deal with you, you've got to treat me like a business partner.
A partner.
A business partner.
What's your angle, Miss Peach?
Well, right now, the way I see it, you're wanting something from me, but yet you haven't shown me that you have anything that I want. So why don't you go back to wherever it is that you like to slink off to and hide and think about it for a little while, okay, sugar? And then,
No.
maybe then, when you figure it out what you really want, maybe it'll line up with what I want, and then we can make a business deal.
He goes up to you and he's like, his whole face changed into like a skeleton, like skeleton ripped face. And he looks at it, he's like, I knew I like you.
She is just looking at him like it ain't even phasing her. Like, nope.
What he
She's
doesn't
giving him the come
realize.
try to fuck me eyes.
Yes.
He goes over to Lee and it's like, you have approximately 5 days. 5 days. And if Quentin or your sons, and he looks at Clarence, if they do not have him with them, let's just say your life will be in my hands from now on. And they're gonna fight for the death, fight to the death. Quentin and Kilgo almost had one moment, Lee, that they were gonna rip each other off. But yet, you stopped that. How long can you hold them back? How long can you hold that Jabberwocky back? Because it looks like not only our deal is here, but the Jabberwocky is knocking at your door. He looks back at Peach. It's like, I'll see you soon, Miss Peach. It was a delightful conversation.
Maybe next time you'll give me a proper dinner. And she gives him a wink.
And he walks away smoking a cigar, and he says this in your mind. I've always liked blondes. And he disappears.
She's gonna
So as-
fuck death.
Okay, now that he's disappeared, Peach is gonna fall to her hands and knees on the floor, gasping and shaking. Because she was scared. She was scared out of her fucking mind.
So Clarence sees Peach, and it's like, Miss Peach, oh Lord, girl, are you okay?
Oh, yes, sugar, I'll be fine. Oh, that was scary.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I got any. Oh, I got this drink right here. Oof, this gonna wake them up a little bit. He goes up to
Jess
Quentin.
completely ignored me.
Yeah. Oh, he fucking knows.
That's gonna
That's
be his
gonna-
biggest fucking mistake.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna shoot him in the neck.
Clarence goes up to Quentin, leans his head back. It's like, all right, I know you ain't gonna like it, but don't open up the mouth, okay? And he starts pouring this liquid juice in his mouth. Goes up to the rest of y'all. No, he goes up to
fuck was
y'all. And
that?
he's like pours it down your throat. He goes up to Kane. He goes up to Kane. Kane is still ass up, down on the ground. He's like, it's like, well, I can't reach his mouth.
And that's the goddamn father. Ain't that a bitch?
And he's like, Clarence just looks over at the bottle, looks at him. It's like, I hope he remembers this day. He pulls down his pants and he's like, oh Lord, I am so sorry for this. He shoves the top of it and he starts pouring the fucking juices.
Ooh.
Ew.
And Jay's
he's
gonna
like-
snap awake and knock the fuck out of Clarence.
He deserves that.
Clarence was like, oh, I'm sorry, but you was like completely unconsciousness.
I like sleeping.
Calm down. The juice is gonna calm y'all down. He goes up to Kilgo and he's like, I know how to wake him up. And he leans over at Kilgo and he's like, the baby's gone. He doesn't wake up. All right, fine. I'm going to take this drink right here. As soon as he grabs the drink, Kilgo's arm just goes completely on his arm. And he's like, if you pour that nasty shit in my throat, spider webs won't be the fucking problem with you. It's like, well, I can see you awake. I was like,
Oh, that's
The
right.
fuck?
He is the fluffy gay dominatrix, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It's like, well, Clarence is like, well, I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up. We need to go before something bad happens. Okay? We just need to go. So Everybody's like a little bit dazed and confused and shit. Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know what.
sugar. Did y'all go check on our two new friends? Peach
Oh
says
yeah,
still on the floor shaking.
yeah. Clarence is like, oh lord. Goes up to Kilgo. It's like, Kilgo, get that bottle. Goes up to him, and he sees them two just like right on the ground, and Kilgo just has this one bad idea. he go he goes up. It's like, wait, before you do, hey Quentin,
Yeah.
come here right quick.
What do you want?
Look at these two sleeping on the ground like two little babies. I have an idea. So he pulls.
No. No.
He
No.
pulls.
Wake
What?
them up. Wake them up.
I will wake him up, but it will be funny as fuck. Watch. He
No.
He
No.
pulls JP. He pulls
I kicked
JP's arm.
I kicked JP in the stomach.
What?
What the fuck?
He pulls. Oh, it's be so
Okay,
fucking
at a
funny.
game, I wanted to see what he was gonna do. Don't be messing this up. I want to see what he's gonna do. Okay,
So-
start scene.
So
Oh God. Okay. fuck it.
Kilgo literally pulls JP's arm, puts it around her, and they get close. It's like, all right, now wake them up.
Are you talking about Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pulls his arm near Dylan. It's like, all right, hold on. What are we missing here? Perfect idea. Takes Dylan's leg, puts it around JP.
I
Is
fucking
like,
walk away because I'm not lit. I am not looking at this shit.
and he looks at Clarence, and he was like, Clarence, when I say pour the drink, and we run. Pour the drink and we run. It's like, all right. What the fuck? So Clarence starts pouring the drink. Kilgo starts pouring the drink, and they fucking bolt out of the freaking room. As y'all wake up, y'all see each other face to face, and
I was about to ask you the same question.
y'all both see y'all leg.
Is there anybody
leg.
else still like in the room, or did everybody just like skedaddle?
Oh no, we're
Everybody's
all in
in
the
a
room.
Y'all in a different room, I believe.
No,
She's just gonna very
we're all
calmly,
in the
you
same
know,
room,
take her
weren't we?
leg off of him.
What?
And
No,
Wait,
sit
they,
oh,
up.
were,
y'all-
they were eating
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
supper with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all were in the same room. My bad.
Yeah, so she'll calmly take her leg off of him, and then she'll look down at his hand, and then she'll look back up at him and like raise one eyebrow.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a single drink. All I did was eat the gumbo.
Kilgo just looks over. It's like, hey guys, how's it going?
I mean, you're fully clothed. I'm fully clothed. They're all fully clothed still. So
Kilgo
I'm gonna
just
go
like,
with the safe
His
bet
fucking
that
pants down at his knees.
what?
Ki-
No, what?
Kang has his pants down to his knees.
Oh, okay. So minus Kane. You know, I don't think. I think we're fine.
Kilgo
What-
just comes
when-
up with a lie.
When-
Kilgo just comes up with a lie and just says, "It's like, look, we were just eating food, and then next thing you know, y'all two just went at it, and then, well, let's just say y'all went at it, humping each other with
She's already
clothes
shaking
on.
her head. She's already shaking her head. I'm gonna insight check that bitch.
Peach is
Yeah,
over there
y'all can
shaking
do
on
an
the floor,
insight.
going,
Y'all
"Son,
can see it.
if you don't shut up and quit lying to them people, I am gonna stab you."
He looks over and he's like, "Come on,
Oh, they know it's
please."
a lie. Oh, they know it's a lie. Them
Oh, they
motherfuckers
know
got
it's a lie.
Quinn, sugar, do you think you can help me up?
Yes, darling. Here I come.
She's gonna look at Kirgo? Kigo?
Kill,
Kilgo.
Kilgo. And she's like, you know
Kil-
what? You
Kilgo.
actually remind me of someone that I used to know. And it's nice. They used to do, pranks and jokes and everything else. It's nice.
Cool.
Like,
Long
all in
story.
Let's just say you took it deep.
Gosh.
mouth drops open.
Hey, they tried to pour a bottle up my butt. Leave me alone.
So as y'all, getting up and y'all trying to figure out what the fuck happened, y'all hear this at the door. Like y'all hear this in the back door. Actually, y'all hear.
Like someone trying to open the door, or they're
Like
scratching. at the
somebody's
door?
knocking. Somebody's knocking on the door. Not like a zombie, just knocking on the door.
Yeah. She'll take his hand to stand up.
Peach
As she
hears
readjusts the cowboy hat on her head.
Peach hears, like, remembers what Death basically said. Like, said the Jabberwocky is knocking at the door.
Son of a bitch.
But y'all
Oh,
don't y'all never heard that conversation. But Peach heard what the Jabberwocky, what Death said about the Jabberwocky.
Peach, are
Oh,
you
no.
okay?
Oh,
Peach, are you okay?
no, he's here. He's here. He's here.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
She's just gonna hold on to it, and she's just shaking. He's here. He's here. He's here.
Y'all hear the
Don't
door.
open that door.
It's
Don't
okay.
open that door.
It's okay. It's okay. He squeezes her face in his chest. It's okay. It's okay.
Y'all still hear the door knocking. It's like, first it's knocking like regular, then it's like repeatedly knocking.
Listen.
Then y'all hear.
Listen,
go ahead.
Peach. Listen, Peach. Is that the Jabberwocky?
She's just gonna be shaking her head up and down really quick,
Okay.
like in a bunch.
Okay. Don't speak. Is that him?
She's just shaking her head.
Okay. It is time for us to fucking end this. Don't speak, just listen. It is time that me and Kilgo end this shit. And you have a future inside of you. Go to the RV and mix up the most toxic shit you can make. Okay? Don't speak. Okay?
She just shakes her head.
And as quickly as you can, bring it back. Because this shit ends today. Okay?
My bag. bag. There's stuff in my bag. It's right there.
So
We're
So
gonna
go just
need
look-
we're gonna need some even more toxic shit. So go.
She's just gonna grab her bag.
Go.
And I
Go.
guess she's gonna run.
So Kilgo just looks over at Quinn. And he's like, "Guess we just open the door then."
This shit ends if this shit ends too fucking day. Either we die or that damn thing dies.
Deal,
Because I'm sick of this shit.
deal. So
Come on in,
Yeah.
fucker. You die today.
y'all get closer to the back door, and y'all got weapons drawn. Y'all got all this. Who's gonna be the one to open the door?
I got
Do
a
it
better
honors.
idea.
Huh?
I got a better idea. Is there
Oh,
a
I
roof
do.
hatch anywhere?
What's that?
What?
Where's the roof hatch?
And I have an idea too.
The roof hatch is all the way in the back of the gas station.
No,
I'm-
on the RV.
On the RV, it's in the middle.
All right. Kane is gonna quietly, and I can't stress how quietly, climb through the hatch.
Give me a stealth check.
Word.
And I'm taking my sword off. And I'm going to shoot off the hinges.
Just give it a second. Wait for Kane to do his thing. Bitch. It was just a...
Oh, JP, sir.
Holy shit. Why is it rolling so
you-
much?
Do you have my shield?
God damn.
Well,
How many times did that roll for you guys?
twice for me.
It just... I clicked it once and it rolled 8 times for me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh, damn.
So I don't know which
So-
ones you were seeing, but I'll leave that up to dealer's choice.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
just two.
So
Well, then I guess it's time for y'all to see what I can transform into.
So Quentin shoots the hinges off the door. The door falls down. And y'all look outside, and there's nobody at first. And then y'all, like, on the right side of the door, there's this person, and this woman, just like, hello? Hello?
Did
You-
Kane make it to the roof?
Came in to the roof. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You no.
Hmm?
You better choose your words fucking carefully.
My name's Milton. I'm with my wife. We saw this place lively. We just looking for food. Kilgo just looks over at Quentin and is like, "Who did you think that was?"
Nobody.
And they just appear a little bit. And it's just this guy who's wearing this Lee dungarees, like a Lee dungaree shirt with some blue jeans with some steel toe boots, and his wife is right there, like she's preggo. at that stage of like her stomach is showing.
She's not crazily pregnant. It's just like she's got a baby bump.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so is she skinny or is she
She's
decent
little.
size?
She's petite.
Okay, so she would roughly be about her second trimester, so
Mm-hmm.
5-ish months, give or take.
Yeah.
Milton, sir, can you please come here?
Yes, sir. W- yes.
Hands up. Come
Uh,
here.
oh, okay. He
Come
starts
the
putting.
fuck here.
He shows up. He's like, yeah, yes, sir.
Do you have any weapons on you?
He just like looks down. He's like, I only have my my little knife. That's
Hmm.
it.
Okay. Good. And I just start to beat the dog shit out of him.
What?
Just-
Why?
Just beat the dog shit out of him.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna try to help JP stop Quentin as well.
Kane's gonna jump off the roof and onto Quentin's fucking head.
What the hell is going on? What? Why?
The wife is like, don't hurt my husband, please. Kilgo's like holding him back. It's like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
Fucking. Whoa, here comes Kane with a flying elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan's just like, I must have pulled the lucky number for you not to act like that when I showed up. God damn. What are you doing?
Oh, it's a post athletics checks on this shit.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Everybody
oh
gets a
no!
check.
Oh no! I'm okay. I'm scared now.
Athletics,
I'm
right?
really.
I will.
Athletics. Whew.
Athletics.
Okay, you did it.
DM, did you just do what I think you did?
So as Quentin is beating the shit out of this poor unfortunate soul, y'all basically freaking grab Quentin, like pull him away. Freaking Kane comes out of nowhere like a fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin elbow
Like a fucking hawk out of nowhere.
and just
Call,
like-
bitch. Boom.
like he elbows him right where you could make somebody unconscious.
You need a gun.
And then he just fucking grabs him with that fucking 22 fucking for athletics and fucking tosses him. Just adding
Oh.
insult to injury.
Oh,
Yeah. And
oh shit! I
after,
didn't even roll for that.
yeah,
Hold on.
after
Oh, go
that,
ahead. Go ahead.
after he's tied up, Dylan will go over to the husband and like, start trying to help him. Like she'll be like have her hands up and everything else in a very unthreatening manner, and try to help him a little bit.
It's like, yeah. So I would say Quentin basically just like feels the elbow, feels all that, and I guess that knocks him like knocks his sense back in.
Like, wake the fuck up, bitch. Bonk.
And the husband's like, he has like a fucking black eye, he has a bruise and all that. And
Did you want me to roll for those?
oh yeah.
Hold on.
Man, That's the last time I ever invite you to a cookout.
That's damn okay.
Like people you don't fucking know,
Because
you just beat the shit out of them.
because I hear them at least 4 fucking times.
4 times. All right.
And
Yeah.
last one.
And then like after Dylan helps the husband and like gives him like something to like wipe his
29,
face with and whatnot,
21,
she's just gonna
21,
go
and
back to the
23.
hair salon. She
Yeah.
is not gonna. This is not her circus, so she's just gonna go keep herself busy.
Kilgo just goes up to him, goes up to the husband. It's like, here you go, sir. The husband's like, he's like, all those numbers that Quinn made, he is fucked up. Like, broke, like his whole face is bruised. His whole freaking demeanor is like, nah. Like, he's terrified. And he just gets up. It's like, I just wanted food for my wife. It's like we've been on the road for a long time, and we try to get out of wherever we came from. I didn't mean no harm.
He just had a whole bunch of pent up aggression.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So he just goes, grabs a little bit of food.
Y'all might want to get that man some bandages or some shit.
Kilgo just turns.
Oh
to
shit, the doctor's at the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
shit.
I've been sitting here kind of wondering if she was scared out of her mind that the Jabberwocky's at the door and the Jabberwocky's not at the door, and now
Yeah.
she's all by herself out at the RV. Mr. DM, are you doing what I think you're doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
So
Son of a
So,
bitch, Quentin!
as this is happening,
Quentin
the
fucked all this shit up.
so as this all happened, the husband is getting food, getting all that. He looks back at y'all and just like, thank you so much. I'm sorry for being a burden. Thank you. And they just leave and they go on their way. Now, back in the RV, Peach is making the concoctions and doing all that. Then she hears something like a scratching noise on the RV. At first she thinks, oh, it's nothing. It's probably just the RV or whatever. By the way, Legba is in the RV with you. The baby is in there with you.
Okay.
And he's just watching you do whatever you want. And he's laughing, he's giggling a little bit, doing the whole baby stuff. And then some kind of way the baby stops laughing or whatever, and he starts crying.
I'm gonna slide the baby under the table because I'm at the in the RV. There's usually like that really small kitchen table, like kitchenette table. That's where I've just kind of set up my little science station. I'm just gonna scoop the baby up under the table and have my leg in front of him. Everyone hold my crossbow at the door.
So you're pointing it at the door, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Because that's where you said I heard the noise.
Yeah, you hear the noise, like a scratching noise at the door. Do you walk closer to it?
Hell fucking no, I'm way too paranoid.
As you hear
I,
the scratching on the door,
I want
you
to
hear,
take the bolt real quick and dip it into the
you-
solution that I made. I don't even know if that fucking shit works.
so so you hear the scratching, but then you hear another scratching beside you.
But that like on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'm just
And
going to
then
stand up from the fear and be like pointing toward there and the door back again.
and this scratching is like going one at a time, like door, wall, door, wall, door, wall. And it's fucking you over. And then you hear this coming from the ceiling. The hatch that's right there fucking breaks open and something just comes in and and you just see piercing red bloodshot eyes. And then it's standing tall and it's the Jabberwocky.
You know what? I'm going to take the solution that's right next to me and I'm going to throw it and splash him in the face with it.
So you this is where the session this is where the session closed, but this is gonna happen. You remember when I said that like the Jabberwocky shed his skin?
Uh-huh.
He also evolved.
Oh,
Lovely.
So as you splash that chemical on his face, it just like looks at you menacingly and it says, "That's not gonna work anymore." And he takes the liquidy substance that's on his face and he like wipes his hand around it and he takes every one of his fingers like finger licking good shit and he's like,
Yeah, good that time. AP round. Just blink.
y'all don't know this is happening.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know this is happening. The Jabberwocky goes up, gets close to Peach, and is like, "The smell of death, the fear on your face." And then the Jabberwocky hears the baby. And he looks over and he looks back at you. He's like, "You. I'll get you next." And he pushes Peach out the way. And he grabs the baby. He grabs the baby and he's like, "I'll come back for all of you. Every last one of you." And then he just boom, goes out of the freaking top of the RV and he runs with the baby. And that ends the session.